Good day. We are Group Kit number 3, and I am Jean Esteleydes, together with my group members, Jairon Macalindong and Cesar Angelo de Guzman. In this video, we will present our experience in Robotics 4, focusing on a system that uses 3 inputs module, RFID, a 4x4 keypad, and an IR receiver. Although the system is already functional, we will explain how each module works, the challenges we encounter, the debugging process we use, and the lesson we learned during the activity. This reflection aims to help future students better understand system integration and robotics. RFID module. The RFID module works by reading a unique ID from a card or tag when it is placed near the reader. This data is sent to the Arduino, which checks if the card is registered in the program. This module was easy to use because it only required tapping a card. However, we encounter a problem where the RFID reader could not detect any card. Through debugging, we checked the wiring connections and monitored the output using the serial monitor. We discovered that one wire was lost, which prevented the module from working properly. From this experience, we learned that small hardware issues can affect the entire system and should always be checked first.
4x4 keypad. The 4x4 keypad sends input to the Arduino when a button is pressed. It works by detecting the row and column of the pressed key and converting it into a character that the Arduino can understand. This was the simplest module for us to use because it functioned like regular keypad. However, there was a time when keypad did not respond. Reviewing the code, we realized that the problem was due to incorrect pin assignments. Once the pins were corrected, the keypad worked properly. This taught us the importance of accurate coding and correct pin configuration. IR receiver. The IR receiver collects infrared signals from a remote control and converts them into values the Arduino can read. Among all the modules, this was the most challenging to use. Sometimes, it failed to receive signals, especially in bright environments. Through testing, we learned that factors such as lighting condition, distance, and correct library usage greatly affect the performance of IR receiver. This experience helped us understand that environmental factors must be considered when designing a system. System integration. When all components were integrated, the system produced outputs through the LCD, buzzer, and LEDs, which help users understand that what's happening in the system.
Debugging process. During the project, we encountered several issues such as loose wires, incorrect pin assignments, and unresponsive modules. To solve these problems, we applied proper debugging techniques, including double-checking wiring connection using the serial monitor to track data, testing each module one at a time. Through debugging, we learned that patience and systematic testing are essential in robotics. For our reflection and conclusion, one of our most successful moments was when all modules finally worked together as one system. On the other hand, one failure moment was when the system stopped working due to a loose wire. Most important lesson we learned is that mistakes are part of the learning process in robotics. My advice to future students is to always double-check wiring, test components individually, use debugging tools, and stay patient because robotics requires persistence and strong problem-solving skills.